Y'all already know what it is. Y'all tuned into the all-new B100 World Hit Radio. It's your boy DJ Waffles on the check-in. The Fresh Out the Waffle Iron Show is live. And I told y'all it's good old Friday, man. And y'all been waiting for my special guest. I told y'all I got 3 of them today. But we going to start it from the top, man. I'm going to let him introduce himself to y'all ladies because I know y'all been waiting.
You already know. It's your boy Damar Jackson from DeRidder, Louisiana in the building, man. I'm rocking with DJ Waffles, man. I'm in the building with Zam.
Man, slow motion is better than none, man.
Yeah.
I don't even know where to start, but I'm going to tell the people where I want to start from, how I actually got to find out who you are. So I was going to see Future at the Amphitheater in Atlanta, and I just seen your posters all over the place. And me being a DJ and feeling like I didn't have the record and I didn't know who you are, it just captivated me to be like, I got to find out who this kid is.
100.
So just talk about a campaign as an artist, like how you get your campaign to rock with you like that and be out there, because that joint was all over the place.
Crazy, man. One, I gotta shout out the label with TIG, man. They working hard with me, and a lot of this I do myself and my brother did. We really get in the truck, bro. We on I-10, I-20, man, hitting the road, bro. I'm putting posters on the exit signs, like on the highway. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, man. I'm just been putting the music out there, and the people believe in it,
Right.
and they go just as hard as me, man. So I'm in a blessed position, man, to keep going.
So definitely, with you saying that's an eye opener with you being signed to TIG.
Yeah.
Is it any pressure to you to follow behind some of the big artists that they have signed to them?
Definitely not, man. I'm an icon, man. My name's Damar Jackson, and that's my real name. You got Michael Jackson, you got James Brown, you heard me? And like I said, I'm the last real one left, dog. Like, so it ain't no pressure on nothing because we all family. If you think about it, all our success, it equals together. You did.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause we contribute. You know what I'm saying? So it's up.
All right. So tell us how you started, how you got into music.
Man, first of all, Louisiana, bro, it's just part of the culture. As you know,
We want the real story.
Yeah, I'm saying, like that's what I'm saying. It's part of the
real good
culture. Like
story.
we grew up with
Right.
the music, man.
Uncut
They
story.
put an instrument in your hand as a kid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just what it is. So I grew up watching the icons, man. I just applied my own knowledge that I learned from them and the wisdom, bro. I came up with my own sound there. That's how I got in the music, bro. Just rapping at first and then turned to singing, making beats. I do it all.
Are any of your parents any of your parents like musically inclined?
Yeah, my mom sings. She cold with it. Yeah, she cold with it, for real.
Dope.
She's still in church with it, by the way. Going ham.
Okay. All right, so tell us about like the come up for you, like actually getting to this point, because I know you used to be at these shows. Like people need to know how you got it from the ground, like
For
the
real.
struggle that you actually been through, from the sleeping in cars out
Facts.
to trying to get the work.
that.
Explain a little bit to us.
Man, it's just real grind, bro, connecting the dots and coming from nothing, bro. You got to just build relationships, man. That's what I did, bro. I slept in my vehicle, go to the studio just to be in there with Rock City, to learn how to be a better writer and be around, you know what I'm saying, Usher and these people and Def Jam and whatever I had to do to get in the building, man, I was a fly on the wall, you hear me? So that's what you got to do, invest in yourself, spend your last, because it's never really your last if you believe in yourself.
Definitely. Tell us about the first record that you ever made. How did it come out?
Man, me and my dog James Porter, man, he's still locked up. You know what I'm saying? He done robbed a store in Louisiana. That's 15 years out the gate. But I made this song called Stand Up In It with him. You heard me? It's crazy. It's for the ladies. I recorded on this Pro Tools Triton Studio keyboard, man. That was my first song in high school. I put on an 80-minute CD. It was one song, sold it around the campus, man. It was going. So after that, I knew it was up.
Right.
Yeah, my first song I recorded. It sounds crazy, though, but it's raw. It's raw.
How did tell us about this internship that you had?
Yeah, man, I had in Louisiana. I was a big artist at the time before I moved to Atlanta, but I had to figure out how to get out of Louisiana.
Right.
So I was my manager at the time, man. She looked on the internet on Twitter, and they had an internship at Def Jam, bro. I found the email address, put a little resume together, drove down here. My mom truck was like $175, man. Stayed with somebody I knew for like however I could.
Right.
And it was up after that. I ain't go back to the graduate, man. It was up.
So just look at that. You had $175. You just rode down from Louisiana.
Yeah.
And then this is what it turned into. And fast forward to like right now. Now look at you like.
God, man, it's crazy, bro. I look at it now too. I be like, man, I can't stop. But so many people looking at me, especially where I'm from a small town, country town. But them little kids going to the league now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, bro, it's a dude out here doing this. He next to Gotti. he with Lucha, you heard me? You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I done produced records for Cam, got a platinum plaque.
Right.
You heard me? So it's just a blessing to see me inspiring other people, but it's really God. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
So you actually produce also?
Yeah, I got a platinum record, Comfortable by K Cam. I produced that song and co-wrote it with my brother Big Fruit. A lot of his records I did, you heard me? But that's my biggest song today. And then you got my EP, Unfaithful. We know we going #1, you heard me? It just came out months ago, but it's up. First day was top 10 on R&B charts. Just let you know what time it is for real.
So what's the relationship between like you and Big Fruit? Because I see that he got a lot of production on your album
That's
also.
my brother.
So
That's
how
my
that work?
brother, man. That's my production partner, and that's my brother. You heard me? Like, it's family, so we work together. We built the sound together for years. You know what I'm saying? Even when we was working with Camp, we was working on my sound the whole time. You heard me? That's how Camp Music was what it was, because me and Fruit was working on that sound.
Right.
You heard me? So now it's up. That's my brother, bro.
So what you think is gonna actually separate you from everybody else when you step on this platform as a huge artist? What you think?
I feel like it's greatness, man, being innovative, man. I'm not impressed by nothing, bro, because one thing about it, bro, like Jay-Z said, don't nobody dictate how I move.
Right.
Since I know who I am, I'm going to be the best Damar. And there's only one me. So you can't be me. Nobody, you can't compare me to nobody because there's only one Damar. So I'm going to be the best Damar. And since I'm going to reach my full potential, like, I don't see nothing else. That's what separates me. Like, I got tunnel vision. I'm focused, you heard me? The hoes been on me off my pivot. I done hit them all before this, you heard me? So I'm focused. Like, ain't nothing going to stop what's going on with real musician, real artist, real producer, real dance, everything. All in one. I ain't going nowhere. It's up.
So how many songs did you actually produce on your album so that the people can actually notice?
Man, I did like 7. It's 8 tracks on there. I did 6 or 7. Even crazy, it said produced by Big Fruit, but I started the beat off and gave it to him. He finished it, but he did so much crazy stuff too. I gave my dog full credit because that's my brother. Like, we work together like literally on every song.
Right.
Like, that's why like every record on there I took, except for Everything. That's the only beat I did not do. Yeah, every other song I made the beat with him and I did it myself.
So before you got signed, how was it for you as an independent artist trying to find a home for you to be an artist of?
It was difficult, bro. Honestly, because rapping R&B different, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? R&B lasts a little longer. You know what I'm saying? And anything can be a rap song. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I got a mic in my hand. That's a hook now. You heard me? But I make records that last long. You heard me? So it was harder because I had to be on YouTube making rap songs, R&B records, and remixing them. You know what I'm saying? Being creative, what I could, what I did, you did, what I had. You heard me? So that's how I'm coming. So it was a struggle, but at the same time, you always figure it out from Louisiana. Man. You ain't got no choice but to figure it out.
Did you ever get caught in those points, just like trying to figure out like the sound that you wanted to give people? Because you know you came from Louisiana, then you actually get out the truck and you in Atlanta and you hearing this sound like that. Did you ever get into that point where you just was like a little stuck trying to figure out what you gonna do? Because it's well versed in this city.
Real good question, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Because that real sonically, bro, you gotta kind of represent where you are, who you are with that sound. So you're right. I was influenced by some of Atlanta. I call it dad-worthy tempo. You know what I'm saying? Then Big Fruit, he from Mississippi, so you know he's talented. He's a musician. So I'm from Louisiana. So all that in one came together, bro. And I figured it out. That's where I was living at. I just go home to my family, get my hair done. So you're right. It wasn't a struggle, but just to polish it, I was like, okay, I finally figured it out. And it took about 3-4 years, for real.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work. So tell us about this Right Now record.
Man, Right Now, what's up? What you want to know? Talk to me.
Tell me how you came about this, and then after you say that, just go right into it. Introduce it to the world right after that.
Man, listen, man. My ex-girlfriend, you heard me? She was a little, basically, bro, listen, bro. I was in a situation with my ex, you heard me?
Right.
And I built her up, and we built each other up, and I just don't feel like you should be messing with nobody at least 6 months after. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Wait a
I know,
minute.
Waffles. Come on, man.
Wait a minute. No.
Listen,
no.
But I'm real.
No. D, I can't ride with you.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why, though. The only reason why, though, because you know we still gonna be smashing after the breakup. You heard me?
You gotta let that. You gotta let it go. You got no.
And let me keep it G with you, though.
I say like a month. You can't say 6 months.
You right. All right. Let me keep it G with you, though. The only reason why this apply for my situation, though, because I knew the nigga.
Oh.
You feel me? That's why he was playing both sides. That's the only reason why. That's why you dap me up and show me love, but you don't with me. You feel what I'm saying?
See that now that sound was supposed to come in. Dun.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
It's up. So it's a real story.
Bro.
That's why I felt like that in my heart about the 6 months. But actually, bro, with somebody you know, bro, like you know what I'm saying? You was my dog. Like, why you trying to go after my old, you know what I'm saying? Something I done built and created, you know, not just me with my own hands, because I ain't God, you heard me, but we work together, and I ain't, You know what I'm saying? Make that's something special. You heard me?
That's deep. So introduce this record to the world right now.
Hey man, this is my song right now, bro. Produced by me and Big Fruit. Real life story, real Louisiana culture. Go watch the video, but it's up, man. It's how I feel, man. Chris Brown, get on the remix, man. What's up?
Y'all already heard it here first on www.b100radio.com. That was Right Now by Damar Jackson. Listen, see, ladies, if y'all paying attention to this song, guys, y'all paying attention to the song, it don't get no realer than that. Once again, I told y'all, disclaimer, I don't do nothing on the show for cool points, but that song is kind of serious. So let me ask you this before we even skip into more details. How did you even find out that this was going on and this was actually happening? I have to ask you. It wouldn't be right if I didn't even ask you.
I'll be honest with you. The thing about it, no matter how much I keep talking about my relationship with my ex in this story, bro, we still loyal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we still communicate.
Right.
You hear me? So like, for loyalty to me, she gonna let me know what's popping. You hear me? It ain't dry snitch, what it is. Damn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We done built something with somebody. That's my loyalty. She gonna put me up on what's going down. That's how I know. And then you peep game anyways over time. They expose themselves, man. You niggas expose yourself, you hear me? That's what y'all do.
It's real. It's real in these streets. So listen, man, when a person actually picks up your album and they actually hear this, what should they expect from Damar Jackson?
Man, they should expect greatness, man. They should expect to hear big harmonies without censorship like Jodeci, man. Just content, raw content. I'm just shining light on my situation, man. Great music, man. Just instrumentation retarded, bro. Just put them headphones on and listen to them harmonies. I did all this stuff, bro, from scratch. You want some real food, come rock with your boy. That's all I'm saying, man. No fast food over here.
Come get a plate, man. He said that he ain't giving out that microwave music. You put it in, you pop it out, it's back on the streets. Nah, we ain't doing none of that over here.
Swear.
So talking about that, talk about this record Change before we move on.
Yeah, this record Change is just big, bro. I'm from a small town, so you know it's about growth. I'm going retarded on them verses, but that hook talking about growth. So really, it's just the people where I'm from, bro. We don't have too many resources, so there's a lot of hate going on. So you know what I'm saying? So like me coming to Atlanta inspired me, you heard me? So I didn't travel, been in a few places. I shot the video on DR, you know what I'm saying? Smashed them through process, you heard me? It was fun, it was love. So now I done put them in the video, and it's up.
So let me ask you this: when you talk about the love being shown and stuff like that, how different it is from your city to here, and when you came and realized what was going on over here?
It's totally different, bro. Like, but that's just Louisiana. Everybody says how their own hometown is the artist, though. To be honest, I can't just say that's just Louisiana, but I just know where we from, bro. Like, it ain't too many people really making it, bro. So that hate is one thing. Like, anybody can get touched. We don't care who you is, president, who. It don't matter, man. It's up. So you gotta just, you know what I'm saying, show love to the people, be humble. That's who I am. Every day.
All right. So listen, who else are you listening to besides yourself and your label mates?
Oh man, see, you smart. I'm listening to DJ Waffles on B100. You heard me? I'm listening to I ain't gonna lie, Playboy Cardi. He jamming.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a few people I'm listening. Oh, that Derez Deshaun, his mixtape, that Scooter going crazy. You know, cause I be in the trenches, bro, like promoting, going hand with the people, bro. So that's the music that I be holding me over. Lil Baby, his mixtape retarded too. You know what I'm saying? Anybody really talking about real stories, bro, I gravitate towards that.
All right, so introduce this record to the world.
Man, this record Change, produced by me. Ain't nobody touched the beat but me, and I wrote this about my real life, you heard me? So y'all rock with this, man. It's real music. Ain't no R&B nigga rocking like this, dog. It's up, Change by Damar Jackson. DJ Waffles.
Y'all already know what it is. Y'all tuned into the all-new B100 World Hit Radio. It's your boy DJ Waffles on the check. It is the Fresh Out the Waffle Iron Show, and you know it's Friday. Shout out to everybody that's locked in, that's hitting me up on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter right now. Make sure y'all download that app so y'all can stay lit and y'all can also listen to this music because, trust me, y'all be hearing this a little more often because I'm rocking with it. I'm definitely rocking with it.
Love.
So listen, man, what's next for you?
Man, what's next is the Unfaithful Tour, man. I'm going on tour. We putting it together. I got 3 shows coming up first before the tour, man. Atlanta, Houston, and California. 4 actually, and then Louisiana first, though. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's when you know the artist is doing something, ladies and gentlemen. If they ever come on the show and they sit here, they be like they go on tour, and they be like, I'm going to be at the Palace, I'm going to be at Magic City, and then I'm going to be at I Lounge. That is not a tour, please, man. I'm in the city, man. I've been in the city for 3 going on 4 years. That is not a tour. That is not a tour. This is the world. This is the World Wide Web, man. You got people in Japan listening to you. People all over the world. This is BDS Sound Scan. Trust me, when we play your records, you definitely get paid for the spins up this joint.
Shout out to y'all.
But you said California. You said you moving around. That's what I don't think that independent artists actually. A lot of independent artists don't actually know what touring actually means, because it's artists like Russ. He's from here.
Yeah.
And he made all that money from over touring before he even was popping. You know what I'm saying? So.
Exactly.
Definitely, man. So before we get out of here, just let everybody know how they can follow you on social media and all your next shows.
Man, y'all follow me on social media, man. Damar Jackson on Instagram, on Twitter, everything. Damar Jackson. That's DAMAR Jackson. I'm from Deruta, Louisiana. That blue check will let you know what time it is. And I am Damar Jackson, rocking on B100 Radio with my dog, DJ Waffles. Man, it's up, man. Check me out. You know what it is.
Y'all heard it here first, man. Why wouldn't we go out with a banger? And we going to drop that change one more time for the one time, man. Make sure y'all stay locked on www.b100radio.com. This is what I do. 8, bow.
We up. It's up.
The #1 independent DJ, DJ Waffles.